Welcome to the Cruz Coaching Podcast, a podcast where we talk about individualized soccer training and all of the hot topics in the world of soccer. Today, I hope you are ready to learn, grow, grind, and discuss and become a better coach and a better player. Let's go.
Jaedyn, I would like to know, tell us a little bit about your journey of becoming a professional soccer player, especially at a young age.
I would say my roots come from playing futsal and basically everything technical. I played futsal for about 7 years, just like strictly. And then I started easing into outdoor, and I finally went full outdoor.
Wow.
And then, so I was doing that. I was doing a lot of skills training with Cruz, and I was doing CLE also. And I was, basically just like training my butt off, doing like 3 days and whatnot. And then I was unfortunate to tear my ACL in 2021. And then I came back in like 7 months, and then I got the opportunity to train with the Washington Spirit, and I was with them for 7 months, and then I was able to join the league and play for San Diego Wave. So that's where I am now.
Okay. So I wanted to kind of dive a little bit more into that same question. At what age did you start playing futsal?
I started playing futsal when I was about 6, and at that point, it was just like they were just doing camps. And then when I was about 7, then they started a residency program. So we would go to school until 12, and they would pick us up, and then they would take us to training, and we'd be in training for about 4 or 5 hours. And then that's what we did every single day. And then on the weekends, we would have games and tournaments, and occasionally we would go to Brazil, and we would train in Brazil. I would train with the girls' side by myself, and then the boys would go train with the boys Santos team. And then so I was about 9 when we were doing that, and then we would have tournaments in like Orlando at the ESPN place, and we won that I think once. I won it with the girls once. I think I won it with the boys too. And then that was a tough tournament. And then went to Barcelona, and we played there, and we didn't do that well, but we played against Barcelona, so that was sick. And then I stopped playing around like 12, 13-ish. Yeah.
That sounds like a lot. So would you say that futsal is like the biggest part of your development, or
I would say it's like my base foundation. I feel like my technical ability and the way that I see the game is basically off of how I grew up playing futsal. It's like super fast paced, like you have to be super smart. Movement is definitely a big thing, and you have to be able to see like the pockets and all of that because it's a pretty small space. And like for me, I played in the back because we played like a 2-2. So I played in the back, and I was like the distributor basically, and that's basically like how I see myself in the game too. Like now with bigger space and 11v11 and stuff like that, I can still see the little inklings of my futsal background in it too. But yeah, I say like technical ability would be like one of my strongest parts of my game, part of futsal, and part of also like just focusing on those trainings also outside of.
What's up, guys? It is your host, Coach Cruz, and just wanted to say thank you for tuning into this episode of our podcast. We have a lot more to come. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. We have a lot of conversations to talk about. I'm going to introduce more people almost every single week. I hope so. But anyways, guys, if you are looking for us on other platforms, we are on Apple Podcasts. We are on Google Podcasts. We are on Spotify. So make sure you go and check us out. Peace.